What's up, y'all? Hey, don't read the comments, and we are here live, of course, like we are every week from the Art Network. It's myself, Midas. I got Funny Mac. I got SOFIYAH, and a special guest, Michelle Johnson, because Jermaine Jude is nowhere to be found. So I need y'all to do. I need y'all to share the link. We are going, man. It's gonna be stupid tonight. We gonna have a ball. You ready?
We're gonna have a good time. And since Jude isn't here, we need you to tell us where you think Jude
where
is
the hell
right now.
is Jermaine fucking Jude? Hey, y'all share. We're gonna get to this end. We're gonna get to this video right quick. Y'all check it out. We'll be right back.
Can we give like a...
This right here sound like for real. Smoking back to back like a train track. We be on the other side where them lanes at. Pulling up in foreigns where it's summer snowing. Yeah, it's still Long Beach, but I fucks with Oakland. I tell her bust it open. She tell me no problem. She know I'm really from the hood. I started from the bottom. Bitch can't swim, then she probably drowning. I can't save a hoe, but I can save 1,000. Flip it in the fire, make it 10 feet. I think I'm Kobe Bryant, feel like Yao Ming. Real nigga, I ain't gotta say it. I let my watch talk for me, call it sign language. Niggas pow, they don't catch phase. Chopper, lay 'em down, see the AK. I'm just trying to function while they funkin'. These drinks setting in, and your baby mama stunning. Yeezys on the white couch, run the whole gang. Tell your coach, keep his timeouts. Niggas hating on me, fuck boy, let me find out. Shit, it's on site, on purpose, get off my cloud. Now, I'm something like a G in these streets, you'll see when you ask about me. Never bitch, never snitch, never switch, get rich before I D.I.E. When you ask about me, 100 on the dash, moving fast, whiplash, and the kick so bad. When you ask about me, everything I touch turn gold. If it ain't moving, then I put it on the road. I kept it a buck, guess it's never enough. Niggas want me to fail, hoes want me to fuck. Call me down on my luck, out of town with the schmucks. In the mix with the mob, trying to give me a cut. I ain't talking to tape 'em, we don't talk to the neighbors. Shit is World War III if I'm calling in favors. I'm only the rap guy, man, my niggas is dangerous. Nah, no security, just them niggas I came with. They was talking tough first, now they making arrangements. What's with all the explaining? Randy, Tito, Jermaine, better stay in your lane when I be ballin' Bogarden. I'll be gassing this arson, put your face on the carton. I'm so west with the jargon, I'm the best with the callous. Hard work and the talent, trying to find me a balance. The gang need me so bad they ain't meeting the challenge. We call it a dress, they callin' it fashion. Fuck it, I'ma do me, my nigga was handling. Tell the kids you can get it, just gotta imagine. Fuck it, I'ma do me, my nigga was handling. Tell the kids you can get it, just gotta imagine. I'm something like a G in these streets, you'll see when you ask about me. When you ask about me, never bitch, never snitch, never switch, get rich before I D.I.E. When you ask about me, 100 on the dash, moving fast, whiplash, and the chick so bad. When you ask about me, everything I touch turn gold. If it ain't moving, then I put it on the road. When you ask about me, 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 something like a G in these streets, you'll see, you'll see. I'm something like a G in these streets, you'll see, you'll see. I'm something like a G in these streets, you'll see when you ask about me. Everything I touch turn gold, if it ain't moving then I put it on the road.
That was dope.
Look at you looking like a young buck.
Don't read the comments. Hey, y'all, live. That was Ask About Me, one of my favorite videos that we ever did, produced by Chef Premier, featuring all the homies in the city. We had a ball that day.
Shout out Chef Premier.
So check it out, man, because when I was gone and when Fire was gone, there was definitely speculation about where we were.
We speculated.
Right? So Fire was at the Bunny Ranch in Nevada when she left.
She was at the Scarlet Ranch.
And then we found out about that. And then me, I was at Dwayne Wade's house, I guess.
Yeah, you was.
Y'all seen me
No,
there.
he wasn't. He was at Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, you was bodyguard.
Tekashi,
She was his.
I wasn't with no damn Tekashi. Y'all know damn well I was in El Paso, Texas for my son's football tournament. But
But the
Jermaine
memes
Jude.
I saw showed that you were elsewhere.
Those are facts. Real.
But Jermaine Jude
Where is Jude?
is nowhere to be found.
Wait, Jude's so gone, I'm here, and y'all don't see me no motherfucking where. Where the fuck is Jude?
Donde
You
está?
got Shay. Look, Jay gone, but Shay's here.
Okay.
Where the fuck are you, Jude?
Okay.
It's cool though, because we know somebody knows. And we have a whole contest for all y'all. Y'all submit the best memes of where Jude is, and I got something for you. Listen, when I tell you I got something for you, got something.
So let's say if we can, the best comment gets a cash app to find out where Jermaine Jude actually is. Where do you think he is? Because bro didn't even give us like a week to prepare. Right?
He loves his dog.
He did
so
just
he might
kinda-
be training the dog.
He might be
somewhere.
training the dog. That makes sense.
He's
He loves that
recording
fucking
his
Opie.
dog. The dog
He's
is in the
recording
snow.
the dog.
The dog is
likes
running
him.
around in the snow right now.
How you got a dog that got more likes than you?
Yo.
What's that damn dog's name again?
Obi.
Oh
Obi's the
fucking
man.
B. Oh fucking B got more likes
Oh,
than
he's doing
Jermaine
some
fucking
stunts
G.
right now.
I think he's at a Buddhist temple.
With Obi.
Learning how to
Obi.
code.
With Obi.
I think he has a picture of Kato's dreads up.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
And he's doing the seance in front of the dreads because he
His
misses
toes,
his dreads
his
so
big
much.
toes.
Whenever a nigga posts a picture of dreads, Jay be like, yeah, I used to have it. I'm like, bro, I was there. My nigga doing that. Yeah, I was there. It doesn't
For every season of his dress. From the fifth season
fucking matter.
to now.
What the comments think he at? Does anybody say in the comments yet? Where do y'all think he at? I need a comment. I need y'all to know, where do y'all think Jermaine Jude is at? Because I believe, to be honest with you, he's probably at some sort of Star Wars convention.
With Obi. Obi has that
Obi.
wand.
He does. Obi-Wan.
Obi is in his mouth.
R2-D2.
What is that shit called? The wand? And Obi got it in his mouth walking around. And there's Jay in his black shit.
Obi wild, man. So y'all know Jermaine Jude, our fourth teammate on the show, and he won't be with us today. So we have some topics coming up, to be honest with you guys, that are pretty remarkable. And I'm glad Michela's here, because some of you guys have comments like, what does Michela think about all the shit that you be talking about?
What does
And y'all
Michela
can really
think?
hear today, because it doesn't matter. I'll be the same person I am in front of her, and y'all can get a chance to see it.
Why
So
wouldn't he be?
check it out. So
Snow. Let's talk about the snow.
let's talk about this fucking snow, man. It snowed fucking 2 fucking feet. And I know I'm from a tropical place, so I don't do well in the snow. I want to know, how'd y'all get through that?
I like the snow.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't want it like that, but I don't mind it. I do know I need to lose some damn weight.
Why?
I was out there shoveling and started seeing stars and shit.
You saw that too and he needed to gain weight. What's the difference?
Hey, Granddaddy, what you doing out here? Shit, I thought I
But
crossed
Midas
over.
did the same thing and he wants to gain a little weight. He was a little dripsy out there shoveling. I was on a mission. I literally kept him motivated because I might be heavy, I'm heavy, but I kept going and
He was quitting.
No, he couldn't quit because you can't let your wife outbeat you and shoveling fucking snow. The nigga was like, when are you gonna take a break? Well, nigga, we got a job to do.
Yo, I just want y'all to know this. This is I just want y'all to know. Y'all gotta understand like the perspective.
Nico knows because Nico was shoveling too.
I'm big on perspective, so I told my wife, I said, I got it. Don't even worry about it.
And
okay?
I looked outside. Oh my god,
and she
my
looked
nigga
outside
dying.
and she was like, no, I got you. So her and the homegirl came out there with shovels, but it was definitely something that was like.
He literally thought he could take that 4 feet of snow down by himself.
Yeah.
But but I'm very particular about shit. Like I'm liney. I'm really liney. So like when I say that, like I'm the person on the block, like, okay, he likes his grass greener, right? Mm-hmm. I like my shovel sharper. So when I tell you,
that's what the line you go.
when I tell you that whole sidewalk it's gonna be clear as fuck for you.
Yeah.
You don't get to my neighbor and they're gonna give you enough for 1-2 step.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you enough to motherfucking blow walk on that shit. You gonna go up or quip rock, whatever you wanna do. You gonna do all that shit because you got the room to do it. Because I'm very liney. Like you come down my fucking driveway, you gonna see my whole ass driveway. Not only you gonna see the driveway, you're going to see the shit I shoveled to get my motherfucking cars out too. No one shovels the street.
People never think about people.
I do.
People never think about the times that you have to spend in the house for those 2 or 3 days with people that you don't like.
Wait, hold on. Talk about that 3 days. Wait, shall we back it up to quarantine?
Oh,
motherfuckers done really lost their mind.
Right.
They ain't known they motherfucking spouse.
Right.
Right.
They done got locked up. It's been a year now.
Right.
Niggas done been locked up with they whole motherfucker I do die with you motherfucker.
Yeah, that's true.
Since March till March.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hearing some wild ass stories. Not only on the news, but from homegirls, from Shade Room, from more homegirls, from fucking co-workers about how, oh my God, I don't know who I married, blah, blah. I'm just sitting here trying not to, how the fuck?
Shook and you flourish. Why was that?
That's how you know.
Easy. It was
Niggas
easy.
is now
We could shut down
married. You're
again
not
and we
married no
great.
more. That shit's weird as fuck to me. Like I can spend every motherfucking hour with this man, and he's not gonna get. He does get on my nerves.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get on my nerves to the point. Like it be simple shit. Like shit. Who the fuck took my toothpaste? This nigga. Put it in the shower. In the shower. I don't like brushing my teeth in the shower. He a brush the teeth in the shower type of nigga. I don't do that. I brush my teeth and then I get in the shower. But it's my toothpaste.
Yo.
I bought toothpaste for me.
Yo, y'all don't brush your teeth in the shower?
No, it doesn't matter what you have to do. The point is, it's my toothpaste. I buy Sensodyne for me. I buy Crest White for them.
Okay.
Hold on, let's stop here. Hold on, not even that. Now I'm telling you, nigga. But it's not enough for me to divorce you because I still love the fuck out of you. These motherfuckers is divorcing.
I would hope not.
No, absolutely not. Like the shit I complained about.
Yeah.
Like I've
Small
heard
potatoes.
small, not even a potato. It's like a.
Right.
No, what?
Right.
Like the nigga.
I just got a whole
You
sound.
took my natural.
What does the comment
took my
say?
natural deodorant, my nigga.
What does the
That's
comment
my
say?
natural
This
deodorant.
is-
So I don't want breast care.
What does the comment say?
Bank culture said that Jews making bath bombs that release spirit animals.
That's good.
That's good.
That's damn
And he
good.
said,
You making bath
Jew,
bombs?
Jew talking to dinosaurs through a Ouija board.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta know Jew, man. Hey,
Bitches
man.
slink
But
into his house.
this is what I thought about, though. And we were talking about how many people have divorced during this time
It's
and
crazy.
how much people have had a chance to really haven't had a chance.
They really
ever
don't
to
like
be
their
that much
fucking
time with
partners.
each other.
Like what I'm telling you, like little shit, little shit. Like okay, nigga, use my washcloth, whatever. All right, all right. Toothpaste gone. Now it's in there. But these motherfuckers really, really like. I get it. Married for a business, whatever. Like That's what you have to do sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, if you are going to get in a marriage, make sure that motherfucker can build your financial legacy, your generational wealth. Make sure he's smart too, right? Do all that. But some motherfuckers really be marrying for some shit that doesn't align with nothing until they stuck with this motherfucker for quarantine for a whole year, and they sitting there like, God damn.
Yeah.
Why did I marry you?
Right.
Like, first of all, your dick is little. You're corny as fuck. But they don't know shit like that because the nigga's going at work every fucking day, right?
I knew today was gonna be
This
a good show.
motherfucker's gone at work every fucking day. So they don't really know their spouse. Like, when they do see their spouse, like, they make that moment amazing. But get stuck with that motherfucker for 365 and don't know what else to
There's
do.
there's a lot of parents.
They don't know what to do.
They didn't know his dick was little till quarantine?
I was just thinking the
I
same
was
thing.
like, wait a minute, quarantine.
Yo, you been married?
You've been married
took a
for,
quarantine?
you've been married for 7 years, my nigga. You hopped out one day. She's like, wait a minute.
they were not
You want to know why? Because the bitch got bored. The bitch got bored and hopped on Pornhub. And she looked up Blacked. She on Blacked and said, God damn, there's bigger dicks than my husband out there. The bitch is confused. She's upset and horny. This nigga actually don't like her quirkyism. Like, I don't know what that means.
This
All
is the
I
thing.
know
This
is
is the
that
thing.
a lot of
This is-
fucking...
Let's not forget
There's been a lot of marriages that went fucking left.
And let's not forget about
There's
that.
a-
But then there's parents too that, to be honest, with just parents that don't like their kids. So during this time, you know, the quarantine was one thing, and I think now the snowstorms and all that shit don't mean as much because we've had the quarantine. And once we've had the quarantine, like mandatory, all of us for this amount of time.
You know parents
it
don't
gave
like
us a
their
different
kids
respect.
when they are protesting in front of the school. And it was all the white parents. Because black people, we kind of villages. Like, our kids are kids, they always hear. But then white parents got to see how they fucking kids was, and they was protesting in front of EGC.
They were like,
about,
Ethan gotta get the
my
fuck up outta here.
motherfucking kid need to be at motherfucking school. Why? Why does he have to be at school? Why can't Ethan feel your love? Why can't Ethan be at home on his remote learning and have breakfast and lunch and snack? And why can't you do yoga with Ethan in his class?
I know.
Because you at home all day
I know that I
anyway.
got to spend more time with my son.
I
I got to teach him stuff that because I be feeling like a mom sometimes.
But why we didn't mind it though? Right. Anyway, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
like,
didn't mind it at all.
this is our lives though. It takes a village. Some people don't understand what it takes a village. My house in any given day will have 20 kids in there, and we living like it's a village. Like, they know how I move, I know how they move.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Like, but when you go to, like, now you're protesting for your kids to be back in school.
Yeah.
What? Like, love your babies. You have the opportunity to work from home,
This is
and your work understands, like, hey, my kid might run through here, and my kid might take your whole meeting.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, and you know what? A lot of people didn't have time. A lot of people before the shutdown or whatever, so many people were complaining about, I want to do this, but I don't have time. I want to do this, but I don't have time. And it's kind of like God was like, well, I'm going to give everybody
all
some
the
time.
time. You're gonna go
And
chalk
you
walk
got to get
and all that
done.
on your
And
stuff.
sometimes, you know, it's really good to face boredom because boredom will allow you to be in your own presence.
Have you
and
really
be-
had a block party?
What's that mean? For what?
Have you ever, like, literally before quarantine, before quarantine, have you ever literally sat on your driveway and everyone on the block is on their driveway, and we all drinking. We got karaoke at the end of the block.
Yeah,
We
that's
got the homeboy who's down there, and he got the bar in the bottom of his basement, so you're going to make your rounds. Oh, and we got Ma over here who cooks. So actually now it's a whole block party.
Yeah.
Like, have y'all ever had a block party before quarantine?
No.
Before that?
Yeah.
Not really. Nothing like that.
Like, where you actually got to know your neighbors. Like, you knew.
I had like
It was
my
different
4 or
for us
5. We was all pretty close.
What's the comment say? I already know. They already know. They know.
Okay, so Mike Cole says, Midas look like his name is Leonard T. Washington III. Woo! And then someone said, man, who don't like their kids? Right? Who don't like their kids?
Yeah.
Bull just put, oh Lord, Mitchie Slick on the show. So let me tell y'all what's going on. So y'all wonder what the hell is going on. Jermaine Jude is not here with us. He is presently
Take her cup.
He is presently.
Can't take my cup, Kiki.
is-
No, you can't take my cup.
He is presently incarcerated for indecent exposure. He was peeing by the side of.
Don't do
He was
that.
peeing by the side of Micro Center.
Peeing by the side of Micro Center.
He was peeing with
With his pants down.
With his pants down, and he is now in Cherry. He is now in Cherry Hills Municipal. So we'll figure it out. We'll get him out in a couple days.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Jay showed his thing, and that's kind of what's going
Put
on.
that schmeckle away, Jay.
Listen, y'all. Basically, that's why he's not here right now. That's why Michelle is on the show with us. We figure why not have her on? And
Why not have me on? Y'all,
said Midas
listen,
got that
for
get
y'all
out
that
outfit.
know me, y'all know. Listen, for y'all that know me, know that I should literally have my own special appearance on their show, like at least 4 times a year.
Okay.
3 times a year, like Toot should come on and be Toot 3 times a year. Like it's only 3. Y'all do this every week, so it's like not a whatever. Like
Absolutely.
I can I'm gonna raise that shit.
So let's do what we do, y'all. We're gonna keep y'all engaged. Y'all keep us engaged because I think this show is gonna be fun today. We're gonna really touch on these topics, and I want everybody to kind of voice their opinion. So the first thing is his, right? It was put up that a single man over 30 is a big red flag, especially with no kids. So a single man over 30, bro, and you ain't got no kids, they looking at you like something is wrong. What the hell is going on?
I don't think
Just
that.
wrapping it up.
I think you're making your best life decisions, and I wish you would be my son.
Yeah.
I'm raising my sons to be like you.
Yeah.
Nick, don't have no motherfucking kids till you marry the right one, because been there, done that. Y'all know I've been there, done that. And I understand community, I understand niggas, and I understand life. And if you don't live your motherfucking life,
Let me
and
tell
then
y'all.
when you 30, then decide on the right one, because that's when you know when she's the
Let
right one.
me tell y'all, all my homies that was intentional about not having babies didn't have them. Okay, so when my homies
You don't
said
have to
I'm
be
not having
intentional.
kids, and they were no. I got some homies that said from the day one, bro, I'm not having kids. And one of my homies just had his first baby at 40 years old. You know
Who
what I'm
had
saying?
that?
And so I said, he said all this time I wasn't going to have one. And he was intentional. He always stayed with a condom. He always stayed, no matter what. It wasn't, oh, baby, this night. He wasn't playing it. He didn't have kids, and he was intentional. So the homies that said it, they were like that. And I just think when I read it, I thought about him because he was the one that was just, it wasn't a red flag. It just, I didn't want to have no kids with anybody. And you know what I'm saying? That kind of thinking, I don't think it's a red flag. I don't think it's a red flag at all. So that was weird. That was a lady that put that. What you think about that, Fire?
I think that lady needs to double think that, because I think maybe she said that coming from her experience. But I think if saying it's a red flag is, I think she got it confused with a destination. That's what I put on the comment, because I really feel like at 30 years old, if a man has no kids, he's considered, to me, in my eyes, rare. Because it lets me know, for one, that, because for one, he has a self-control. Because a lot of men out here, you know, women, we like to say that men out here have all these babies and baby mamas. Then you find someone that don't, and then you complain about that. Like, make up your mind, because let's be real. A lot of us women nowadays, we got kids. So we can't over there be talking about someone that don't have kids just because we got kids. So, and on top of that, if he don't have any kids and he has ambition and he makes his money, I think he's not a red flag. I think he's rare.
He's
and
smart as fuck. When I tell you I'm about to try to raise all of my sons like that, listen,
all my sons. All 4 of my fucking sons. When I tell all 4 of my motherfucking sons. When I tell
Wake up.
I am awake as fuck. I need them to understand. I need them to feel my shit.
To wake up.
I need them to feel I need my babies to feel my shit. All 4 of my fucking sons.
This is
Like, I want you to have kids, have a wife, live your life after 30. Like, if you knew what I knew, like, you would do what you do in your whole 20s. Like, do that. Every mistake you could ever make in your life should be in your 20s. Your 20s is your fuck-up season. Let your 20s be in your fuck-up season. Don't sit up there, like, real shit. I met my husband in my 20s. You know what I mean? He's been majority of my 20s and my 30s. And so what I'm saying is, like, there's a lot of shit, and I talk to my friends and everything. Let your 20s be your fuck up season.
What the comments say?
So the comments we have, Nico said, Not true. I know a dude that's focused on making his money and wants to be straight. Yeah, that's and then Corey said, I don't think it's a red flag. I think men who do that are smart. And it's Corey Whitfield.
Okay.
I don't think it's a red flag. I think men who do that are smart. You should be intentional about who you procreate with. I got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's right too. Okay. And then Bang said,
"Who's
that
the
lady
cougar?
is just a cougar."
Who's the cougar? Your name Bang Culture. Well, let's elaborate on that. Bang Bang. Who's the cougar?
Only a red flag because you can't goose. When you goosing hard, trouble gonna find you.
Okay, so we don't know what that means, but
yeah, what I was gonna say is this, man, and so a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys have to understand that for men that we, like Matt and I can speak on this better than anybody, obviously on the panel, that we didn't even get grown until 30 years old.
Oh man,
I didn't even mature to a point that I was. It's just like the way that I break down and understand my life right now and the priorities that I have and what I know I can't afford to lose.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can ever get that until you get to the age where you have something to lose you don't feel like you can get back. In my 20s, I felt like, to be honest with you, like
invincible.
I can get it back.
Yeah.
You do. You feel invincible.
Yeah.
And for men, until you reach a certain age where either somebody like awakens that in you, or where it gives you that feeling where I can be who I need to be and stuff. But the point is, at 30, that's why I say it's probably perfect for ladies though. That's the dude that you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at 20, bro, is everywhere. I was everywhere. I didn't know. And they expect you to be grown and you don't really know. You just out here, you just turning the age. I'm 21, I'm 22, and whatever that means to y'all, I'm still not grown. And it wasn't until I was 30. You know what I'm saying? By the time I'm 30, I got a 9-year-old son already, man. We growing up together.
Right.
So I'm not putting it together into everything that's going on until I told my wife that. Like, quarantine really for me, it reminded me of what I can't lose. Yeah. And I've never been to a point in my life, okay? I'm being honest with you. There's never been a point to my life where you have to reflect on a daily basis because it's in your face that way. This is too much for me to lose. Not saying I was in fear of I'm going to lose this, but it reminded you that this is too much for me to lose. I wouldn't have said that at 25 and 26.
No,
that's all I'm saying. So when I heard that, I'm saying, well, shit, that's weird. But she grows up around that kind of toxic shit. She grows up when everybody has babies by a certain age. So for her, you're kind of weird if you're not moving this way because everybody has a baby mama, and that's why she feels that way because she grew up. I don't even know her. I found it, but that's what it is. When everybody around you is doing it, if you're not doing it, it almost seems kind of weird. Yeah, that's where I got from that.
That's true, unless you have like people in your life who don't do that.
Right.
Like you can be in both spaces at one time. You can literally have a circle of people who are doing the most, but then also have a circle of people who aren't. And I felt like I was in that space. Like, I had options.
Okay.
I had options, but I didn't choose that, right? Like, all my family, all my brother, my brother, no, not yet. He there, though. But all my sisters, my parents, my grandparents, all of them, HBCU alum. Like, when I tell you graduated, my grandpa, the first gastroenterologist out here. My mom trying to close the gap for Black kids. You know what I mean? Like, I came from something good, but I also hung with, like, the other side. And the other side is what got me. So, yeah, you can sit up there and say, yeah, that's all she knows. But then also, she's not dumb. She's seen something somewhere that will tell you, like...
So let's say this then, right? Even past 30. So we get past the party thing, right? And she's like, well, now I got my stimulus check. I know that was a weird trying to transition, but I wanted to kind of move on from it because that's been on my line. And it's been in my face, on my timeline, on everybody's mouth. The stimmy. So much has got its own name, the stimmy. My daughters asked me today, Pops, where's my stimmy?
And them motherfucking Jordans for every game we pay for you, bruh. Like, so every game you have a different pair of shoes.
What is everybody doing with this? Biden signed a thing for the economy to kick into gear, and I just want to kind of know what everybody's going to plan on doing. You're going to open a business, start an LLC?
Hold on. First of all, if y'all don't go get some life insurance and stop playing with me, bruh, like, hit me. When I tell you our community does not believe in life insurance or generational wealth, like, you got me fucked. Like, when I tell you I'll school you all day on some financial gains or whatever, I'll let them take that. But hit me, because you need life insurance. You need to have all your retirement accounts set up. Like, life is precious, and y'all know it. Y'all know it more than me. Merry fucking Christmas in March.
Yeah, we lost a lot of people last year.
Oh man, too many. So if you don't have life insurance and you don't understand about investments, what I need you to do is hit me.
What you doing, man? You got like 7 kids, bro.
Oh,
You probably
God.
getting like 15 racks, man. What you doing with your money, bro?
I'm gonna get some rims.
Wait, but don't get them repoed. Are you gonna pay for them?
No,
or
I'm getting
what we
them from
doing with your
Aaron's.
stimmy?
Yeah.
I'm getting them from Aaron's. I'm having it delivered to y'all's house, and they gonna come over there knocking, looking for the rims, but they'll be at my place.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you think we're gonna give you the rims once they deliver them?
Of course, you guys are good Christian black people. Yeah, of course. Look
Let
at
us
you.
know in the comments.
I can't trust
Look at
anybody.
you, church boy. Look at you, ready to praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
Y'all better stop playing with me today, man.
Hallelujah.
What you gonna do with that stimmy?
Bring
Yeah, let us know what you guys
That's
gonna do with that stimulus check in the comments.
What you
I
gonna
mean,
do?
You know, I'm gonna just invest it into my businesses.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, reinvest it so that I can, you know, more. You know what that means? More product. That means more items for the website,
Okay.
and
There you go.
That's dope.
yeah.
I think I wanna just help these businesses, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? My wife's business, Doobie Club, my daughter's music stuff, my other son's doing football stuff, my other daughter doing stuff. It's just a lot of stuff in the house.
Yeah.
So we just I want to see everybody bigger and better 6 or 7 months from now, and just know that we spent the money on something that was gonna
Well
elevate
worth
the
it.
family.
Like
and
stocks,
throw this
get
shit
into
out,
stocks.
man. So
Get into cryptocurrency.
yeah, we'll see. Couple dollars, right? But I was so even from that, right? The next comment was that anybody that makes over $100,000 doesn't deserve to get a stimulus check, and I went, wow, $100,000.
That's not a lot of money.
With a family, that's what I said.
It's not a lot of money.
So where's the cutoff there? Where you thought 100,000?
I think it's just because it's
I
6
think
figures.
this
It's
is
a
what
number to
I
play
think
with.
this
Oh,
is what
okay.
they're kind of thinking, right?
Okay.
And which, like, it's really a very great line.
Mhm.
They're thinking like the people who make $100,000 or more, like, you legit had your job through this whole epidemic. Like, there's a way you're still making it, right? So for those, there's been hella people who have lost their jobs. They're really fucking struggling right now. So in their mind, they're looking at this shit like, okay, cool. You give this income guideline for people, and the majority of people who are making $80,000 or more a year, they're keeping their jobs. They're letting go everybody else. So if you're making an income guideline that says for those who are 75,000 and under, you get this amount, but it's like, damn, what the fuck? They let go everybody who was like $50,000 a year and under, but you are still giving these people money too, and they're okay. They still have jobs. Like for us, we don't have jobs. Like it gets to a point where people are being real desperate. Like real shit. I just got an email today saying someone used my social security number or whatever to apply for benefits for unemployment. Like DPS hit me like, did you? No, I didn't. But people
That
legit
happened
are.
to somebody
No, I
at
have
my
hella
job.
people.
Somebody that happened.
Yeah, so I'm
at
like,
my
so
job,
now
too.
I'm questioning, like,
HR
so
emailed her.
DPS, it's been more than one of us that you're
Yeah.
emailing. At this point, is this email spam? Or if this is true, is there a data breach somewhere where my information and my people's information within DPS is getting leaked out to where people are, but they're applying for that shit because shit's real right now. And people are really looking at that. Like, shit is real.
What do you think about?
So it's kind of like, how do you...
My
and I
brother
get it
makes
too,
6
because there's
figures,
people,
and I
so
see him working
you can see
this is the
people
thing.
who...
This is the thing about that, right? You don't know. They're telling you 6 figures, and like Matt said, it's a base amount, but you don't know how many people are in the family. That could be 100,000 with a family of 8. It could be 100,000 with a family of 1. It could be one person, but you don't know who they're covering from and what the
See,
Cool,
my
but-
brother that
cool,
makes
but if you-
100, you know, he makes 6 figures or whatever, and he only has one son. I see him work. Not. This is not to say everybody, right? But he works so hard, like 90 hours a week. He works crazy hours, and he's investing into his business. So I can say from someone that I see that makes six figures,
He
like
deserves it.
yeah, he deserves it because I feel like he works for it too. So I can see where you're coming from, but it's all a mentality thing because I feel like if
that man is still working, right now, and he has not lost any fucking income right now, right? He's still doing the same shit he was doing before this happened, right? You mean to tell me you think your brother should have a bonus for what he's been doing to take advantage of a system to help others who ain't got nothing?
No, I mean he's fresh. He came from the pen. He's a felon, so I feel like
where he came from. He made those decisions to go to the pen, man. Man, he made those decisions, right? He made those decisions. No. Let's be real. Let's have a real conversation, right? If this epidemic did not, your brother is blessed as fuck. And if you don't see your brother is blessed as fuck.
No, he's very blessed.
Right. So why would you take advantage of a system who is trying to help others who actually lost their job? You want him to get a bonus and he's blessed as fuck?
Well, he gives back. So
right,
yeah.
cool. So that's
the more money my brother makes, the more he blesses people. So
you want to make something in your head believe it's okay?
So what?
That's just not okay.
So
that's just not okay.
And I seen that and the reason I even brought this up, good topic obviously, because it's a difference of opinion. So the reason I even brought it up is because when I said it, that was a friend of mine that made the statement. He said anybody making over 100,000 doesn't deserve a stimulus. I don't give a fuck. Let's argue. That was the point he put. And I got to thinking, I was like, well, shit. How do you really determine? Who determines unless you make it on a case-by-case basis? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just didn't.
You definitely have to make it on a case-by-case basis because that's where it fucks up.
Everybody has different.
So I will say that. I will definitely say that. The shit is fucked up in the space where it goes off your tax return. So there are people who are making $100,000 plus who their jobs have been let go. They have no way to provide for their families. What's unfortunate for them is the stimulus check is based off of that. So whatever their taxes was then is based off of then. You know what I mean? Then, like 2019. It doesn't matter. Like even right now, if this person did not have a job, they wouldn't qualify for a stimulus check. That shit is fucked up. This person has lost their $200,000, $100,000 job and cannot provide any more for their family, but because they are hitting the income bracket, you know what I mean? When they filed, they don't qualify for a stimulus check. That shit's fucked up. But what you're saying right now, ma'am, you need to reevaluate that shit.
No, I think he deserves it. And I'll take that to the grave. I think he deserves it.
You should take that whole shit to the grave.
He worked hard for it.
Yeah, work
so let's
hard
talk about this dude. This dude didn't work hard right here. We have a man that's posing as a Wu-Tang Clan member.
Well, he should already go to jail for that.
He was sentenced
throw him away.
He was sentenced to prison for scamming hotels out of $300,000.
Wait, for someone who was acting like that was Michael Jackson and they wasn't Michael Jackson, so you trying to
there was a man.
But he said Wu-Tang Clan.
There is a man, right? That was going to hotels, that was using limo services, that was using different services.
That nigga was Milli Vanilli.
Under the Wu-Tang name. He said he was a Wu-Tang member, and they were allowing him to be able to move around as a Wu-Tang member because of this. Okay? So over the years, he built up enough, him and another person built up enough debt where they started coming for him because it got up to this amount of money, $300,000. So, right?
Yeah.
So, I think it's, for one, right, as dumb as he is, it's a genius plan. It's pretty creative to try. Because he was living his best life for about 3 or 4 years of being a Wu-Tang member.
I seen a few tall 6'6" dudes during All-Star Week out here eating, signing Air Force Ones. And
let's check the comments real quick.
I'm not lying. All-Star Week, they was,
all right.
It was going there. You probably did that shit.
I did.
I played for the Timberwolves.
So Lucille Washington said, for people who make more than $75K or more with just one or no dependents, the tax bracket is way higher, so they take more money from you. Thank you. Yeah. So the take home is less. So why not allow them to get the stimulus as well? That's not right. I agree with you, Ms. Lucille.
I bet you do.
I want Kiara Rivera says, I want respiratorians by any means necessary. bank culture. Reparations. What did I say?
You said respiratory.
Oh, sorry. Listen, so I was raised bilingual and I speak a lot of Spanish at my job. Sorry. It said look like respiratory. Bank culture said it's definitely a case by case basis. Brandon Lee. Get into God. Get into being independent and realize you all fail to understand the purpose of life. Reconstruction and focus on the youth. Realize you only have one life, and upon the end you will realize it is so much more than money. Stand for something or die for nothing. Be the change. And if you want to talk about money, I speak billions. I'm speaking you all have the power to love one another and find true riches that bring about no sorrow. You are kings and queens. Speak life into.
Did they just write a book?
You do have the power to stand up. Thank you, Brandon Lee. Right, God is good.
I didn't hear nothing he said, but I'll read it later.
Rivera. So y'all giving y'all money back then since it's not fair?
Hell no. These rims ain't gonna ride them.
Here we go. And they're coming to my house to repossess them, sir.
He said, bank culture said another less than 100,000 isn't shit when the median for a house is in Colorado is $500,000.
We're on a whole different subject.
So let me tell you, my cousin bought a shark.
Like a shark in the water?
He didn't have
like a shark?
I'm like,
where? What island?
I thought he was talking
like a white shark, a gray shark, a blue one?
For the floor.
What kind of shark?
Okay.
What cousin?
My cousin bought a hammerhead. I was like, bro, where the fuck did you get the
what are we doing with that?
from?
Wait, your cousin lives here
How do you
in
buy
Denver?
it? You know what kind of aquarium?
You see them at Reggae on the Roof?
You know what kind of aquarium this thing got it in? No, so I'm like,
What is that? Stupid.
This
like,
is
what are you doing?
in LA.
My cousin in LA got a fucking.
But you know what? Yeah, it doesn't grow because you
It's gonna be like Free Willy.
No. You can only grow as big as your environment.
Take, man.
You can only grow as big as your environment. If the little motherfucker be in the ocean, it's gonna be an ocean fucking shark.
Have you ever seen a hammerhead shark?
Yeah,
I told you. Not up close. You seen one on TV. You never seen one. You don't buy one and put it in the house. Like niggas just buy
Reggae on the Roof on Thursdays. It was hella hammerhead. You go. I seen a few bitches like this. I'm like, get them eyes and that rainbow.
Why are you here? Go away.
A shark.
A shark, man. I mean, you know, niggas buying like they was playing with it. You gotta understand.
How do you play with a shark?
You gotta understand. This is separate. People are used to getting tax money right now. Tax money is what you're used to,
You be
right?
wildin'.
It's just tax money. It's your money. I hear people say that like you work for this. Taxes your money.
It's your money.
It's your money. But people haven't got a
Give it
chance
back.
to have this type of payment in a long
That
time
big.
where it would just do what you want to do with it. And so for some of us who are mature, we know that we're going to do mature shit.
Yeah.
And you know, some people just going to buy all the Crown.
Yeah.
They going to the store and they buying 100 bottles of Crown. They going to have a Crown party.
Yeah.
And they going to be, or they going to do
Yeah,
what
they gonna wild out.
Crown Royal, they going to do what they got to do to be making. But I'm just like, I thought, because I was like, wow, people
What's the
telling me.
most ignorant shit you've seen somebody spend with their tax money?
My
Them
cousin
rims is
bought
the dumbest
a
shit ever because they get them repoed right after. They don't even pay for the whole rim. They just rent the rim. Why you rent the rim if you have enough?
You can rent a rim?
Yeah.
Nigga, you was about to get the rims repoed from my house. Shut it up. You had a whole fucking plan. Oh, I'm gonna have the rims delivered to your house.
It's at errands. I just gotta do
What's the
Aaron-
dopest thing that y'all gonna do with this stimulus check? I need to know. What are y'all gonna do? I need it in the comments right now. What are you gonna buy with
Don't
your
get
stimulus
no
check?
rims.
Or what's the
From errands.
wildest thing you can buy with your stimulus check? When
You can buy, the wildest shit I can buy. No, that's for y'all. The wildest shit y'all can buy. Well, wait.
What?
Put it in the,
That's what we call a cliffhanger.
That's a cliffhanger. We'll wait. Y'all wait.
That's what. Oh, you're trying to make my shit not like
they can do.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to be on his side like my
A shark
shit
got
wasn't
some
fucking.
gangster shit.
It is. It's
He's a realist.
He's a realist. Shark. You buy a shark? The homies used to have piranhas and shit, but a shark? A shark is
crazy.
So.
Corey says you niggas better be smart, cause all half, a third, maybe a fourth. Y'all got some kids going to motherfucking college.
Yeah, sure.
No doubt.
If y'all don't start investing in some shit,
Fuck them kids. Get the rims. You know you want them.
Get the shark.
Get your shark.
Fuck the kids.
Get your rims.
Fuck them kids.
The show's over.
Definitely fuck them kids.
Fuck them ribs. Get you a shark. My cousin got the plug. Hey, y'all, we gonna take a quick second break right quick. We're gonna go to break. Don't read the comments. Yeah.
I read all the comments.
You rebel.
What up, world? I'm Hillary. This is your girl, Sade. Smooth operator. Hey, it is the F Effect, where we talking all things football, little foolery, and fashion, of course. Of course, style. Hey, check us out every Friday, 8 p.m. right here on our network. Got the knees on. Get the knees.
I'm M. Goodnight.
And this is Robbie the Rocket, and this is Game Point Sports. No fingerprints.
Yeah, where we talk sports with edge here on Game Point, and tune in on Tuesday for Tough Talk Tuesday.
And Fab Five Fridays around 5-ish. Yeah.
As always, it's your girl Nadia
Breezy B.
And Plain Dane.
and this is UDIA, Youth Media UDIA.
Conversations for the youth, by the youth.
Airing Wednesdays at 7 p.m.
Make sure you guys come out and watch. Thanks.
Hey,
It has to be the chair or something.
Welcome back to Don't Read the Comments. I am Midas, Funny Matt, SOFIYAH, and special guest Michelle and Johnson. Hey, check it out, y'all. So the next thing I wanted to talk about, right? You say what? What'd you say?
Was it the attacks on the Asian?
The attacks on the Asian. And we had talked about it, and I talked to Fire, and we had tried to talk about if we wanted to talk about it or not, but we can't not talk about it. So I just don't want to get too deep into the extra stuff until we figure out what's going on.
Sure.
But there was
figure out what's going on. That's very plain.
there was about seven to eight people that were murdered in Atlanta. So twofold, right? So they were murdered in Atlanta. They caught the suspect on his way to Florida to carry out more murders, okay? It was a white male. He said that it wasn't specifically about them being Asian people. It was about his sex addiction and him knowing what he can get from them places, I guess. That's weird. And that was the part that was weird to me because they said that there was a part with his sex addiction.
So that's not, I guess. He actually was very mad about what he couldn't get, where he could get it.
Oh, where he couldn't get it then.
He, be real, why is he mad? He literally said that he did these events because he's addicted to sex.
Right.
And these are the places he goes, and these places are actually kind of so we only go so far. And he gets mad.
I get it.
And so after him, this is a real sick person.
Yeah.
He really is kind of he's this white privileged ass person who's I get what I want, when I want, how I want. But then he experienced 3 places that are yeah, and no, I'm stopping here. And he gets mad. But it's an addiction. It's like being on crack, heroin. You're going to do what you got to do to get what you want.
But to actually to draw up a plan and be able to execute it makes you a whole different type of character.
A mass
Makes
shooter.
you a whole different type of individual.
You are a mass sick
It's one thing to go at home and go, fuck this person, I want to fuck them up. Right? That's one thing. It's another thing to carry out that plan and to be able to do it. Not only killing one person, but killing multiple people on your way to killing more people. Yeah. So my thing was this, you guys.
But that's all mass shooters, no?
Because what I didn't want to do was not talk about the Asian hate that's going on that was sparked from not only Trump but from the coronavirus. But then was like given life by his campaign, right? So I thought that part was over. I never took it seriously. Black people, we don't care much. We don't care as much to hate Asians because we're too worried about who's hating us.
Yeah.
So that's to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? There's so much going on that it never dawned on me that there was Asian hate because I've never participated in it. Right. So when the whole thing came up, it was kind of confusing to me.
Though, but it had if you really look at the land, like when I tell you the same shit that's happening to us is happening to Asians, happening to Mexicans. This shit happens all the time. But we experience it in different ways, right? Right. And so the problem is that we, as colored folks, whatever, don't know how to come together because I don't give a fuck. Color is power. Black is power. We can take over this whole shit, and white people are scared as fuck of that shit because if they knew they know what we know. The problem is we don't know what we know. And we can't stop hating each other as much to take over this motherfucker. Because when I tell you we can take over this motherfucker, we can take over this motherfucker. And for me saying that is
well, white people feel like
that shit is some shit. Like if you can empower people of different races to understand that we are they are scared of us, but they also know that we're dumb as fuck and we can't get along. But if we were smart enough to get along, and you are a prolific motherfucker that can have that voice to do that, they'll get rid of you quick. Right. They get rid of the Nipseys.
And that's what
they get rid of the Martin Luther Kings. They do all that shit because for that fact. Let's change it to fucking Asian people because they want to bring the coronavirus. Good point. Oh, okay. Trump says China brought the coronavirus.
What I'm worried about, without to cut you off, what I'm worried about, you guys, is that, and we've had it before, right? Or where there's been this uprise of violence. Not only that, but it's also been a kind of a flex of white people to show their power, to show their privilege.
Oh, they can show their privilege.
And this is the type of thing, though. And I was worried. You know, the storming of the Capitol was one thing. That's probably the most scariest thing I ever seen in my life. Because I realized at that point that
they do what they want to do
what they want to do, and there's not much that we can do to prevent that except for be violent. Be very violent. Yeah. And so, but what I wonder when they feel like they can just shoot 6 or 7 random people and the world doesn't turn over because of that.
Well, yeah.
Does that make sense? Like, what, you can kill 7 people, 7 people, and what did the chief turned over?
What did that chief in that district say? That he was having a bad day.
He's having a bad day.
But what happens with we do something like that? We're monsters.
We get killed.
Well, of course we get killed, but then we're labeled the thug, the monster, and all that. He was just a guy having a bad day.
Having a bad day,
Get
man.
the fuck out of here.
And that's hard to explain to my kids.
Keep in mind, too, like this whole with the violence thing, especially right now, since we're on the topic of just the Asians. When I first seen it, I was just like, that's something that they want to bring up. But no, actually, a lot of people that I know mention it, a couple people. And then that's when I look into it and I seen it and I seen the videos. I almost, you guys know I'm sensitive. Like, I almost cried because it's like, it's I don't mean to say any attack is okay, but why do we attack the old people? Like the people that are like 90 years old that are walking. Like I saw the video and you can see like there's a man was like 90 years old, a grandfather. He was walking and this guy came, he pushed him and he fell and hit his head and he died instantly. Like why? Because he was Asian, so they were like mocking him and telling him to go back to China, and then they were like jumping him. So this is a real thing.
Is real as fuck. Like you don't recognize it when it's not your race. Like that shit hits every community hard. But the problem is we all don't actually sit down and collectively think about how shit's happening for all of us in the same space. We are literally hating each other for what? Yeah. For what? Yeah. there's a bigger purpose that's happening here, and until we all recognize it and know that we can take over this motherfucker and do it, that's their biggest fucking fear.
Well, it's programmed. You got to think though.
And
If
they kill
you can keep us
motherfuckers that
battling
can.
between each other, then that stops us from joining together and fighting against the forces that be. So it's actually genius. As long as Mexicans is not liking black and blacks is liking Mexicans, and blacks is not liking.
Crazy is we love each other.
And blacks is not no.
No, you do.
And blacks don't. And blacks is fighting against blacks is eternal this, eternal that.
Right, but at the end of the day, there's a small
divided.
part of you that can be in a space where you actually love I love you.
That's exactly.
I love you.
Okay.
I love you. But that's in you because we've always grown to love.
Right.
Our problem is we love so much that we let shit slide. We let our lives slide right now. We let shit slide the fucking pass by because I will fuck you up.
Because they program.
Because I'll fuck you. But that's only because why do I want to fuck you up? There's no reason.
Because
we have a bigger purpose. There's a bigger purpose that we need to. But do y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like, but when you get someone like that, when you get your Nipseys, when you get them people who are sit up there teaching y'all to come together, you get your Malcolms. You get people, we rallying, we going. You know what they do? You know what they do?
They go out. They
gone. You
go.
They
up out of here.
You gone. Because you have to
many
understand that we need to understand that I love all y'all and we all mean fucking something. We mean something, y'all.
So we got.
It is white terrorism.
Yeah,
We
it is
just
white
mean
terrorism. We got
something.
Corey Whitfield who put white terrorism.
Absolutely.
Because
we got
that's
Kira
what it
Rivera.
fucking
She put it right though, Michelle. All minorities in the U.S. outnumber whites right now. Kira Rivera also said the mental control this government has over its citizens, even the white poor ones, is crazy. And bang culture says predators prey on the weak. This is the thing.
Media control. It's media control.
You're right.
So the media, everything that we see on the media is what we see. So we all know proven facts that, you know, more than people talking, people remember what they see. So if you hear something, you know, a few times, it's going to stick. If you see something a few times, it's going to stick. So we got to really be careful and not to let what we see on TV make it reality for us. See, that's their reality that they want to portray on us. So don't let what you see, if you see other races fighting each other, don't put yourself in a situation when you're like, well, we did this too, or y'all don't do that, because you're doing exactly what the media wants us to do, is just keep us separated. So if you come into, you know, one of these topics with one of your friends or family members, let them know that, yeah, this is happening, but that's not us. So when you see any person that's your race, I don't represent them, I represent this race. So as much as they want to say that we all hate each other and we all put us against each other, don't let that be the case for you. Don't let that be your reality, you know?
Perfect segue. On the show we have this segment that we call Couldn't Be Me. And it's really saying what you wouldn't let happen. That couldn't be me. That's how we started off. That couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
And this is part of the segment weekly that we do that, and we just find out what couldn't be us. What you wouldn't stand for. And so I think, you ready first? Are you ready first?
Well, we want to know people in the comments. Okay,
Right,
so while we're
right.
telling you guys ours, pay attention to how we're saying it so you
Right.
can get an idea.
Right.
So if you're in the comments and you know you guys are watching the show right now, think of something and that will make you tell yourself that could not be me. So this is what the segment is all about.
Right.
I guess you want me to go first? All right. All right, okay. Carry the two. Okay, I couldn't be, this couldn't be me. An NFL general manager, and you got a hometown kid, undrafted,
Not Phillip.
and a major contributor. He's just not a kid that's from here. Like, this motherfucker.
He's 75% of our motherfucking team.
Man, and let him go.
Let him go.
Man,
but you know what?
Couldn't
I'm not
be
doing this racist shit.
me. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
He, man, I really hope he lands soon, and I hope he get paid. And I wouldn't mind seeing him run up and down the field
When I tell
against
you,
the Broncos.
wherever he lands, I will have a jersey.
Yeah,
I don't give a
man.
fuck. Wherever he lands, I will have a fuck. But you know me.
Yeah.
All of my favorite players. I don't give a fuck if they left me
They left you.
Yeah, because we had a dope ass squad at one point in time.
No fly
and
zone.
all the people, all my no fly zone niggas. When I tell you, Talib, all of them. When I tell you, I got their jersey because they actually meant something to me in football.
Yeah.
Like
So
Terrell,
just so
everybody.
you gotta know, the folks that are not in Denver, they are speaking about Philip Lindsay. He's number 30.
They know. Even if they from Denver, they know.
We got people that's not from Denver that
That's
watch
a story.
So
That's a big story, though.
It's a big story that they let, just so you guys know some background. The Denver Broncos let
that
Philip
should be a
Lindsay
riot.
go. Philip Lindsay is a
That should be
hometown
a
hero.
fucking riot.
You see what we trying to riot?
I'm going to go riot on that shit. Y'all down tonight?
He is
Y'all
from
down?
He was a CU product.
Rioting.
And
South High School.
And they're not happy about it, man.
No,
So you
I'm
gotta
not
think-
fucking happy. So is it a riot?
Is it a
Are
riot
y'all
or what?
down?
Yeah.
Are we gonna share, tweet?
Well, I'm a
'Cause
writer, so. What I was going to say, it couldn't be me though. I love y'all.
that
what I
was
gonna
his
say
couldn't be
was-
me. So we skip over him to
My
go to
couldn't be
SOFIYAH
me.
because his couldn't be me was I'm a Raider.
My couldn't be me is I've already taken. Some of you guys know we talked about it in the earlier episodes. I said I was I'm not sure about taking the COVID vaccine. I took the COVID vaccine. I've actually had my second shot since then. Okay,
How you feeling?
I feel fine.
It
now
kind of
that-
hit you the first time.
It
Yeah.
hits me bad the first time.
Yeah.
It put me on my ass, something real. Okay, so I did it. You know what I'm saying? And now they're saying though that there is a different strain of COVID that is hit the
absolutely.
scene.
Yeah.
And Pfizer is saying,
More vaccines
Pfizer
for
is
you
who I
guys.
have my back. No, it won't be anymore. That's why there couldn't be me. Thank you very much. The couldn't be me is telling y'all that this is it.
First one.
No, I'm all vaccinated out. So
You're
I'm not taking
if
any
there's a
more
difference.
vaccines.
So you know,
I'm
like
not
COVID
taking
is
any-
like, sir, hold
I'm
on.
not I'm talking to the people. I'm not
I
taking.
am
I'm not.
the
I'm people. Focus with me. Focus with me right here.
Focus. I'm his wife.
This
and
is-
what he
I
needs to
won't-
understand is like the flu. You got to get a booster every year.
I don't
Changes
get
all
the flu
time.
shot. I don't get the flu shot.
Right,
Though.
but-
And when I got the flu shot, it made me the sickest that I've ever been when I got the flu shot. So I decided not to
did
take
you
it
die?
anymore. I will not
Did you
be
die?
getting any
die?
vaccine if I have to take another one now. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Just so you know. Thank you.
So, I actually, you know what? That's my couldn't be me. I cannot get a vaccine. I will not get vaccinated. Just me personally, that could not be me. Not for this virus, for the next one coming, and for the one that's gonna mutate after that one. Couldn't be me. I'm not getting no vaccine. Nobody in my family, we ain't getting no vaccine.
Okay, so your job tells you today, your brother's job tells you, the one that's making 6 figures right now, that he has to get a vaccine or he won't be able to work, then he's not going to take
Wait,
that
you
job.
talking about my brother or me?
You said no. You said
You said me or my family.
Me or nobody in my family is getting a vaccine. So I wanted
Well,
to
some
know.
people that I can control, like my son.
And so you and your son won't be getting it.
Me and my son will be getting it. My
Okay.
mama ain't getting it.
Now you just got
my
a
brother-
you just
my
got a
little
promotion
brother's
at your
getting it.
job though, right? You just got a
Okay.
promotion. So if your
They know
job comes
already.
and if your job
They know.
comes and tells you that you need to take a shot or you
We
won't
talked
have
about
your
this.
job. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying right now, boss comes to you on Monday morning and goes, "Look, things
You
have
gotta
changed.
get it.
I
Right.
need you to get this shot or you will no longer have a job." What's your
Okay.
thing?
Well then, thank you so much for the opportunity.
I know that's right.
I really appreciate
that's
you.
right.
I really appreciate you. God bless.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it's just between me and God. And I'm be like, God, what do you want? What's next?
I know that's right.
No, I'm getting it.
Gosh, I told your ass to get the COVID shot.
Okay, well, have a nice day.
Oh, God, have a nice day.
You telling God to have a nice day?
No, I'm talking about my boss.
Oh, okay, boss, have a nice day.
Tell
Have
God
a
to have a nice
nice
day.
day. Thank you so much for, the job opportunity. Maybe next time. Yeah, I'm not getting it. If I can't travel, then I'm going to drive. Yeah, there's always ways around it. I'm not getting it. That's not for everybody.
You can't drive to Jamaica?
I'm not going to Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
I can drive to Mexico.
Okay.
So, I don't know what you guys in the comments saying that it could
What-
be
would you
you
guys
and
get the
everything. What do you
vaccine?
guys think?
Let me know, 'cause-
What couldn't be you? And that's the thing. Real quick, I need you to put in the comments what couldn't be you. And it could be anything. It couldn't be, I'm not leaving to go get my girl no Wendy's at 12 o'clock at night. It couldn't be me. It could be I'm not giving anybody my stimulus check. It couldn't be me.
See,
You're
they
not
told
giving
us
up,
that's what they
you're
said
not
in the
giving up your
comments.
stimulus check? I know there's a few honeys out there giving their stimulus away.
No.
Where they-
No, women, listen.
some studio
There's a lot of women. There's a lot of women
in some studio
Listen,
time.
if the man is not your husband,
gotta do
do
it.
not
You
give
gotta
him your
ill-
stimulus check.
You gotta-
account, so
No.
and I control
You got
them.
your stimulus for
But see, they
studio
married.
time.
No, don't do me.
Actually,
No. If you are not married,
Midas'
do
new
not give
mixtape
him
is
your
coming
stimulus
soon.
check.
A&R by
No.
TOOT.
No, do not let that man flip your stimulus check. If you are not married, do not give your man no money.
no, even
Bang
if
gotta
you're
come to-
married,
Bang
Well,
gotta-
let's get to
you
the
have make
comments.
sure it's a
Yeah.
good,
Comments.
very business decision.
Kate
to
Tona
do that.
said, take the vaccine, couldn't be me.
Okay. Who was that?
Kate Tona.
But he doesn't work for anybody.
But
So?
he still took the fucking.
What
No,
does
you're,
that
you're not
matter?
hearing me.
What does
You're not
that
hearing me. You're not hearing me.
matter?
What I'm saying is this, because you don't work for anybody.
I don't give a fuck
though.
if you don't
Listen
work
to what
for
I'm
nobody.
saying,
If you
though.
wanna take that
If you
vaccine,
have
take
a
that
boss
fucking
and a way to
vaccine.
take care of your family, your boss comes to you and says that you don't have a way to take care of your family in the next 2 weeks
told
if you
you
don't
that?
take this shot.
They
Or
made
you
you
take
do
the
God
vaccine.
will make a
They
way.
made you
God
do
will
that?
always make a
Hold
way.
on. Let's be clear here. They told you that?
I don't know. Jesus isn't leading the lady on Married at First Sight well at all. Oh no, you can pray and shit. Eventually,
Kate
you
Tona
gotta
said,
put
take that
down.
Raiders hat. Listen, listen.
He said, "Could it be me wearing that Raiders
Tona,
hat?"
don't do this right
But
now.
it could be him
Hey,
with a squirrel.
Kate Tona,
on his
you
neck
better
for his
ease
birthday.
Hey,
up,
come
buddy.
on, chill out.
Yeah,
Okay,
she
next
got her
one,
Selena's
Beatrice
Elos outfit on. They go
There's
with it.
gonna always be a
Come
different
out.
strain because this is
Come
kissing
out.
deadly cousin of the flu that
Come
we
out.
have been.
Come out.
Wait. She's reading the comments, please.
It was too long after that. That motherfucker wrote a book.
Bitch,
I heard about cooking
There's gonna
chicken and
always be a
shit.
different strain because this is kissing deadly cousin of the flu that we have been
start
fighting
over.
with
Don't
for the
even
last
let me
100 years.
me
It has
my phone.
migrated and more zillion times. That's why we still take
not a
shots or not.
zillion.
I ain't take shots in a long time. Faya, what if you are required to get a vaccine due to your business? Then it looks like I'm not gonna have a business. We
So
can.
you done
You
take
don't
it?
know.
Your son
Listen.
done take it? Your son done take the
No
polio
matter
vaccine?
what you
She's
guys
involved
say,
with the
no
cartel.
matter what no
That's
one
some
says,
cartel
no
shit.
matter what
Like a
anybody
motherfucker will
says,
sit up
I'm
there-
not getting a vaccine.
Cool.
And there's a
so
way
if
around
it
it.
fucks with your money,
If it fucks with my
Your
money,
son didn't get the polio vaccine when he was born. He did not get that vaccine when he was
chicken
born.
pox. I don't
He
even
didn't
know
get the
what that
chicken
is.
pox.
that right?
What is
Because
that?
Hold on, wait. Hold up.
that?
You're gonna know that as a mom what kind of vaccine your kids
Tetanus,
took. So you guys are gonna know because
If
my
you're that type of
my
parent.
paper in California
No, but
was a
if you
young.
are so involved in like
Kate
my
Thompson.
kid can't get a COVID shot, you better understand all the rest of them shots your baby got. Them measles.
That's what I
them
wanted to know.
polio.
So did
If
you
don't
allow
realize
your
this
son
COVID
to
is
get?
the same epidemic that happened years before us, and you allowed your kids to get them shots right now, and now you want to question a shot that's happening.
No.
And this is
Did he get the measles shot?
Do you guys know what's in the
No, he
vaccine?
did.
No,
But
be
did he-
honestly.
he
Do you
did.
guys know what's
Do
in
you know
the
what your
vaccine?
baby got?
Until
I
you
don't
guys
give a
know
fuck.
what's in the
Oh, I
vaccine.
know what's in the vaccine,
What is
baby.
it?
The shit that fights your antibodies for the vaccine.
Do you also know that there's aborted babies?
Ooh,
They get
and
to-
because they
in the
have to
vaccine?
test the fucking vaccine
Okay.
on a certain
Okay, you guys.
antibody, right?
And what we like to do.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah, all right,
No,
all right.
no,
So don't read the comments as this, y'all. We good back to
Nothing
this is
at all.
gonna-
We good.
Oh,
Our
your baby
network.
has
This is
got
kinda
nothing
our-
to
this
do
is-
with.
this is
No,
kinda-
baby,
this- no, you're telling me in my ear.
her son has not had a shot. Not a fucking flu shot, not a tetanus shot,
All right,
not
all
a
right.
polio
So this
shot.
is
starting to look
And
like
I
a
know,
word on
I
the
don't-
street.
No,
Martin.
it's
This is
not
starting
a
to feel
word
like,
on the
yeah, for real.
street.
So this we're gonna do. This
We
we're
don't
gonna
got
do.
Pam.
This we're gonna do in Loves and Valley, right?
Who's Pam?
We brought Pam onto the show.
So this is
word on the
this is
street.
what we're
This
gonna
is
do.
why
This is
you
what
will
we're-
never see Toot. You see Toot once, 3 times in a show because you can't handle a motherfucking Toot.
K-Tone said you need to go sit in the audience.
K-Tone knows because he
with
can't handle
Cole.
me
He said sit in
either.
the audience with Cole and Bruh Man.
All right, so this is what we do, man.
K-Tone needs to
Every
fucking
week, this
figure
is
his
what we
fucking
do.
life
This is
out.
this
How
is
about
what we
that?
do, y'all. We give flowers to people that we feel. We give flowers.
To a lot of people that need their flowers. Sorry, he gets mad.
We give our roses to people while they're still here. A lot of times when people are gone, right? They're gone, and we figure, man, they was a good person. She was good. I like what she did for the community. I like what he did. Blah 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 blah. And we don't really give it to them and give people their love while they're here. So on our show, don't read the comments. Every week we give our flowers, and that's what it is, though, to people that are very important to us, are very important to the community, right? So I can start.
Go ahead.
Okay, 'cause my person isn't here, and I thought she was going to be here today, but we ran into some kind of conflicting things going on.
Snafu.
But I'm going to give roses to this person who I've been knowing since my first album. When I first moved to Denver, Colorado, I befriended this person, or they befriended me. We happened to be in the same studio and found out they were kind of getting to where I wanted to get to. This person actually became my manager and managed me for about 10 years of my career.
Sweet.
Okay, so they always were radio people. Okay, so they brought me through to teach me what radio was like. So at a point 3 or 4 years ago, this person told me after they made me get my Doobie Club LLC for my birthday about 5 or 6 years ago, okay, which I really didn't even understand what that was doing or anything, and that made me get this Doobie Club LLC. They said they were going to open up a radio station, and that sounds like I'm going to marry a porn star. It sounds funny. Like, it just sounds like, what is that? Like, what is this? Like, what are you, does that make sense? Like, what are you talking about? And I'm going to run it through, PBS. And it's going to be public access, and we're going to have this, and I'm going to get this funding, and in a year I'm going to get this building, and I'm going to put the building here, and it's going to be doing this, and it sounds so lofty. It sounds like a, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like big dreams going on, right? And they did it.
Yeah.
And you look up today, you guys, and people are telling me that 104.7 is the best station, and this and
I love
that.
it.
And
love
people
it.
are telling me without even knowing, and us advertising and saying this is what's going on, that they love the station. My DJ is on the, my personal DJ is the morning show DJ, and they happen to be playing my stuff.
Man, he's great.
Happen to be playing my stuff a lot on there. And to be honest with you, my roses goes to Nikki Sworn. And I'm just proud of her. I'm proud of her development. I'm proud of the fact she said she was going to do it and did it. And I think, like, a lot of times, like, people don't get credit for doing what they're going to say. I think we take that for granted. People say they're going to do something, they actually do it. Only because I've been around so many people that said they're going to do something that don't really follow through, though, man. But she did it. And I was just trying to show her, to be honest with you, that I could do it. That was the Doobie Club Radio. That was Don't Read the Comments. That was me trying to put together something that I could be like, you know, we can do this at a high level, you know. So I just wanted to give her props, man, because we haven't had a chance to be able to. So that's been my buddy for a while. I really appreciate what she's doing and giving, like, a lot of people opportunities. Unique and Bella, who never really got an opportunity before, and she's been sticking with them. So it was one thing when they were on this, like, radio. They have like a TOOT channel. They have a channel for main radio, and they have a different channel that you have to find. I knew it was just hard for anybody to even know who they were because they were on a different channel. So when they moved to 104.7 and people are really listening, like, tuned in,
I keep
like,
it on.
not turning the dial,
I haven't turned the dial since
I'm missing
the
out.
first day. I said, let me give this a shot on a Sunday. Wash my car. You know, we be feeling ourselves when we wash our car, man.
He doesn't wash his car.
Anyway. Congratulations, Nikki, you deserve it. Congratulations.
I'll also be hosting 104.7 this week.
Please plug that.
I'll also be hosting, just so you guys know, I'll also be co-hosting with Nikki Sworn, a.k.a. America Jones, on her show. And it's just to highlight some of my favorite artists in the city. I'll be talking about some important stuff. And to be honest with y'all, I'm trying to get a job. So I'm hoping I impress her enough where she's like, we need to keep this dude. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just happy for the opportunity. So hopefully y'all are tuned in.
We're proud of you, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. So what y'all got? Who y'all want to give y'all roses to?
Okay, so my roses are gonna go to Coco.
Okay.
So I'm giving my roses to Coco. I feel like she deserves it because she's very consistent with helping young kids. Okay. You know what I mean? I think she does. What she does, Dawn, right?
Yeah, Dawn.
She does Dawn. So I like that she helps the kids. So Coco, if you're watching, I want to give my flowers to you because I like that. You put your people first, your community, like you real respected, you're ambitious, you're a woman. I like that you're blessed with everything going on in your life with your father. Like just watching that and not really knowing you like that, but still watching that as a woman to a woman. I like that. It inspires me too. And I like that I won't say no names, but I like that me and Coco know some mutual people, and I think there's one person that we don't really get along, and that's close to Coco. We had and this is what made me fuck with Coco like a lot. Is she's not one of those people that like she'll hop on and be like, well, high school stuff. But this person I don't like you. Coco's just her own person. If she fool with you, she fool with you. She don't. And I respect her a lot. She's just out there doing her thing, and she put the community first. And she's one of the first people out here as a woman that I know that paved the wave as far as like having your own brand and having a clothing brand. For me, having my clothing brand, I cannot not give respect to Coco because she's been in the game for a minute, and I'm a fresh meat. So Coco, you inspire me. I really think it's dope what you're doing with the kids. You're beautiful, and I hope, man, you become a millionaire, and I can't wait to see your journey.
Yeah.
As a young woman.
Yeah. I let me get that clap first. And then
Shout out to Coco.
I was gonna say, Kono's and we talk. You know what I'm saying? I tell her I really respect the fact that she was so consistent during all of this, man. I'm talking about not from COVID shit. I'm talking about for the last 5 or 6 years, even before myself and Doobie Club and Living Decent was doing what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Cole was really the most consistent out of everybody. There would be a line that would come out in January. They might come back in December, November, summertime, dropping everything. But she had every season going, and it was consistently. And I always thought, damn, it's pretty tough to remain that consistent during this stuff.
Yeah.
So
And she takes care of people. She takes real good care of her people. She's always posting her there for her grandparents and just the way she's very family oriented. And I feel like a lot of people are losing that. We're losing that, and I think that's dope. How she can focus on the community, the kids, her people. I think now she's working for cars with her dad, right? What family business, all that is dope. That inspires me. So shout out to Coco once again.
Yeah, that's well deserved. Well deserved.
Shout out to Cole. Shout out to Antics.
Yeah. I'll have flowers.
You didn't have one this
I didn't
week.
have none this week, man. I've been a little under the weather.
That's
And
okay.
You don't got no plans?
And we don't give flowers away just to be giving them away. Either.
No.
That's
Yeah.
not
Why
this
did you
show.
give flowers?
We just,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, they're weirdos. Listen, so
What?
I did that. Listen, my flowers go to Nico. Oh, look at them. They're hurt because it's their show. Listen.
What?
Don't care. Listen. Nico knows, Nico. If you know a Nico, you know a Nico. You know a Nico?
Mm-hmm.
You think of a Nico, that's a vet for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can go to Nico for whatever, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Never disappoints.
Right.
Biggest events were probably produced by who?
Nico.
All K-Tone's events have been produced by who? Nico. That's who my flowers are going to. Because
She's a sweetheart, man. I fuck with Nico. Yeah.
no one can say nothing bad about a Nico. No one. And she never gets flowers. She never gets acknowledged. She never gets hugs. She never gets the fucking royalties that she needs. And when I tell you, my fucking sister, my fucking bitch, my fucking everything, Nico deserves everything in her fucking space. When I tell you her birthday is coming up next month, and she hitting a milestone, and regardless of you know what the age is, because that motherfucker 21 all day. If you really know, then you need to know that send your flowers, because Nico, you can't say shit about a Nico. And if you see a Nico and you're graced to be in her space, you're special. You're special to know that a Nico is my sister. So my flowers go to fucking Nico tonight. You probably won't see me here until next year because they're going to kick me off. Whatever. But who cares? Because y'all already know. They're already collabing. Like, fuck her. She can't come back. But y'all already know that if we did a poll, y'all be like, where's Jay? What happened to that? Where's Jay?
Well, let me say this, because I agree with you. Nico has been behind the scenes only because she likes to be behind the scenes. She wants to, not to say she doesn't deserve her props, but she likes to be behind the scenes, and I think that's a problem with a lot of people want to be in front of everything, and they don't want to be. We don't have enough people behind the scenes that's making sure shit runs the way it's supposed to run. So she won't tell you this, but I'm glad Michelle did, because Nico won't tell you this, that she's been behind some of the biggest events in the cities for the past 10 years. You know, especially with Tone and all the 14 years that he's been doing what he's doing. A lot of this shit is ran by, you know, I mean, he's doing his thing too, obviously, but there's people that's behind the scenes that are
Don't lose those good
Dang,
people.
y'all need to give her more love than she needs. She needs to
Don't
acknowledge
replace
more.
those good
just
people.
want to make sure y'all know that we
lives on
respect
that
you,
shit.
Nico. We see what you're doing.
Yeah, no
We see
doubt,
the
Nico.
hard work.
Thank
Thank
Not
you.
just showing out
Yeah.
like that's dope shit, and you know the city appreciates it. I appreciate you. So
I
love.
appreciate
That's
you.
love. Like
You
that.
already know when people are smart, be smart.
All right, we got some people in the
What they
comments.
saying?
Bane Culture said my flowers go to Midas. 9 years ago, when I first got my introduction into the scene, he was one of the first to embrace me in my group.
Dope.
Oh,
Love.
shout out to
I
Midas.
appreciate that, man. You're a good dude, bro. Thank you.
Oh, that was so cute. Let us know who you guys want to give your flowers
Yeah,
to.
man,
So
that's
if
for
you
y'all.
guys have anybody that you could think of on the top of your head that just deserves some flowers, just deserves an acknowledgement, you know, let us know so we can give them a shout out.
I try to surround myself with so many people that I feel like I can give flowers to be honest with you. I feel like I'm surrounded by people I can give flowers to inside of my own house. What I want you guys to know though, so it's not just about me, because I recognize even the people that I don't have ongoing relationships one-on-one, and sometimes we like to just let them know how we feel about them.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you see people from afar, and I don't want you guys to ever think like when I see somebody moving, I know you moving. I cannot fuck with you. We cannot be friends or nothing. But if I see you moving, I still got to tell you that's dope. I see you moving. That's where I'm from. That's the Long Beach in me. It's hating if I don't acknowledge that.
Yeah.
If I see you moving, I don't acknowledge I see you moving. That's that's hating to us. That's where I was born up doing.
Yeah, and
So when I see you, I want you to know I see you. You know, even I don't fuck with you. I'm in your inbox, like I see you. You know, so
and may I add to, I want you guys to really think about this, because you guys may just think it's just a, hey, thank you for being you, but no, nowadays you don't know what people are going through, and just because if someone says, hey, I appreciate you, and you don't take it as like, you know, the best thing, giving somebody flowers and just acknowledging their presence nowadays means so much to people. You don't know what people are going through. So many people are taking on so much weight on their shoulders that just the acknowledgement, you might brighten their whole day. So don't assume that it's nothing because you're not physically giving something materialistic. Just saying thank you and telling them what you're thankful for means so much, and will do a lot of damage in someone's, not damage, but you know,
like it will help. Like
yeah,
the smallest thing will change
It feels good.
someone's mind quickly.
yeah, you might
Like
make their
just a
day.
simple hello,
How you
being
doing?
acknowledged.
How was your day
Are
today?
you okay? Will change a person's mind of taking their life, or change a person's mind of let me go shoot up 3 salons of Asian people. You know, just feeling like you're accepted and you're loved. Like I tell everybody, like when I was on Facebook, everybody knows like my slogan is lead with love. That simple hi will change a person's life. That simple 50 cents, $1 to the person over here on the road with a sign will change a person's life. Like be humble.
Humble yourself.
Be humble. Like, recognize that people have poured into you and you got to pour into each other. And we are a community. I don't care where you from, who you from, what your race is. Like, we all need each other. And just lead with love.
it's a perfect way to end the
Like,
show. to
just
be honest
lead
with
with
you.
love.
Perfect way to end the show. I want to thank our special guest, Michelle and Toot Johnson.
Thank you, too. You tore shit up.
She tore shit. That's what she does, man. So I appreciate
You made this show your
She brought
bitch.
energy. She brought energy.
I am
my
Midas,
God.
man.
I'm funny,
Matt, man. That's SOFIYAH and Jermaine Jew somewhere in
Where
some
is
kind
he?
of
On
Cherry
fucking
Hills.
GoTed?
Cherry Hills facility. Cherry Hills
Remember to tell
facility.
your people that you love them.
Chauncey, y'all still living on
He
Cherry Hill?
got his Park Hill tattoo on his hairy ass chest showing the thing. All right, y'all.
Oh,
listen,
shout
man.
out to every single one of you guys in the comments too. Thank you guys
Yes,
for
thank
tuning
you.
in, because
Yes.
like we feed off of you guys,
Yes,
and
yes.
I love that you guys are being more interactive.
Thank
So
you.
keep on doing that.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate that.
You are a fifth.
You should give the flowers to them.
You are a fifth member, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
and we can't do it without you. We talk about that.
Happy birthday, Carl, man. Carl Robinson.
Oh, K-Roll.
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 Happy birthday, man. Happy 40th.
That's my little cousin, man.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you, bro, because you done made such a... And you could get your flowers right now, to be honest with you. If I do a sub-flowers, because Ro has... Ro was locked up, man. So if anybody don't know the story, Ro was locked up. He did his time. He did his 10.
Who, Carl?
You know, okay, yeah. And he got out on...
Yeah, Carl, that's my nigga. That's my brother. Like,
and he got out with such a focus. Anything he had was such a focus to be able to, you know what I'm saying, just to be able to maintain some sort of, because to be honest with you, the road that I know, y'all don't know this road, but he hustled this living decent like he hustled everything else. Man. This is him. This is who he is, though. It's just a different product that he's actually moving right now.
Dude,
so I'm so proud of him, and I love you, bro. So
happy birthday,
man.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Hey, do you want, okay, they don't like me already, so, but I don't care. Do you want me to do like my happy birthday song? Like that I sing to like my dad and my mom? We gonna do this, watch. Y'all be fine. Just cut it when you want to.
Tuck just said you.
Hey, bro.
Are you out of tape?
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God.
These niggas is hating on you.
That's a cool remix.
But we don't give a fuck, cuz.
That's a birth. You sung that to your dad?
All right, y'all. I love y'all.
This show,
I love y'all. Don't read the comments.
This show was sponsored by
Don't read the comments.
Carlos
This show was sponsored by that Vino.
Can I rap?
That Vino sponsored
I'm
this
not
cup.
done. That was the beginning. Y'all didn't even let me rap yet.
All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Don't read the comments.
Carl,
Peace.
I got you. I'm going to rap it later. They're haters.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.